And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Last time we got nailed with exposition, but we did learn why everyone within the Yamanote Circle is going to die within 2 days, and that is because the government is going to employ the UEM field to flash fry everybody if we cannot, or rather, if demons are not cleared from the Yamanote Circle. So we want to prevent that from happening. We also met up with Amane, who seems to be harboring an angel within herself, a particularly high-ranking one known as Remiel. She gave us a few answers on things, but mostly raised more questions than we had before we talked to her, so we'll see how that develops from here. Now, there are a couple of events that are mandatory to see, and if we waste enough time, we will be forced to eventually check them. That's the Yuzu event and the event at Shinagawa, but we have some spare time to check out other events here, so let's check out what Shoji has to say and Izuna.
Hey there. Looks like you're still alive and kicking. Good. Good.
Hey, quit acting so surprised.
Well, if you can still have that attitude, I've got nothing to worry about.
By the way, did you learn anything new, Miss Shoji?
In fact, I did. The purpose of the lockdown was to keep the demons in here after all. The government didn't want to admit that to the public, so they made up the gas story. They also cut off television, radio, and phone reception to lock down information. But this will all end soon, in the worst possible way.
Okay, and, well, seems like Shoji is already well aware of what's gonna happen. We're doing our best to take care of that.
I'm not surprised that you knew, since you've been trying to deal with this lockdown. It's true that the government is planning to kill everybody along with the demons.
You really think they'll sacrifice everyone inside the lockdown area?
Yes, they'll do it. Not just the people in Tokyo. To protect the secret, they would eliminate anyone. That's probably why my mentor...
What?
Oh, sorry. That's got nothing to do with you. All I can do is cheer for you, but I'm expecting a lot from you kids. Good luck.
She's gone.
Well, that was mysterious. What'd she mean about a mentor? And yeah, why'd she run away?
Yeah, she really didn't want to tell us about her mentor. It seemed it had to do with the government, though. I wonder what happened.
Well, I'm sure that has nothing to do with anything we've been dealing with. Next up, let's go check out, oh, there is actually a battle in Miyashita Park. You know what? Let's take care of this battle right now. This one isn't particularly important to the plot. In fact, it isn't important to the plot at all. But we do have to address it.
Stop it! What you're doing won't solve any...
Shut up! We're all gonna die anyway, so I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Don't be so hasty. I'm sure that soon we'll be...
You don't got a comp, do ya? So you wouldn't know. Well, listen to this. Every damn one of us is gonna die in a couple days.
That guy's a demon tamer, so he can see people's death clocks. That's why he's...
Yeah, I understand how he feels, but we can't let him go on doing that. Hey, what the heck? Incoming demons!
We're all gonna die in 2 days. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want.
Oh, no!
Hey, you! Don't you see those demons coming this way?
My death clock still has 2 days on it. I can't die here.
The demons. The demons. No.
Get a hold of yourself! We can't give up yet!
He's crazy! It might be dangerous if we get too close, but innocent people are getting involved. It's not a battle I want to fight, but I don't think we have a choice.
Alright, let's get in there.
No worries. We'll save them for sure. We just gotta beat up the demons and take away a comp. No problem.
But they'll be surrounded at this rate. We have to do something or they're screwed.
First, we have to get to them and convince them that we're on their side. If we get next to them, we should be able to talk. But that demon tamer, He won't listen to a word we say unless we take away the comp.
Alright, so this mission actually is not that terribly complicated, so let's just take a look at what we got to deal with over here. As you can see, not anything more difficult than what we've been having to deal with up to this point, so... And they're pretty far away from the humans. This guy with the comp over here, he's perfectly positioned to just have somebody run up with devil speed and smash his face in. I'm gonna get my party set up real quick and be right back. Alright, I got this set up here. I think this should be pretty good for what we're trying to do. Hopefully I don't run into any problems. What I'm going to do to start off is I'm just going to have myself smash this Mothman right here, and I'm going to park myself right in this Ouroboros' attack range. That should draw him out. Yuzu and Midori are going to take the top, while Atsuro backs me up. Alright, let's get this going.
So let me get this straight. We gotta help the civilians by getting next to them. Then we defeat that demon tamer and grab his comp. But we have to get rid of all the demons here too. Can we do this all at once?
You're overthinking it. Overthinking it, my man. We got this. We're fine. Let me just, before I move, once again, double check this. So, yeah, this little corner right behind, the Mothman here. Let's get this guy taken care of. He shouldn't be anything too difficult. Mothman's always super annoying with the... Why do I have Tailwind on myself? That's not a huge deal. I really should have double-checked that, but it's not going to affect what I do here, for the most part. Must have had that set for a free battle reasons, so that probably means, unfortunately, that Yuzu does not actually have auto skill set, but it shouldn't affect her too much. Anybody you send to the top half on this battle probably isn't going to end up doing too much once the fighting starts, or rather, once they stop the Demon Tamer. They mostly just go up there to help out the people up there, or rather protect them if anything gets too close. Alright, so first order of business, let's get this guy taken care of.
What do you want? Stay out of my way!
Oh, geez, no need to be rude, my friend, no need to be rude. Okay, I do have Blitzkrieg on Yuzu. Wonder why I had that set like that. Whatever, it really does not matter too much. So we'll have Yuzu use Zondyne to take out the Python. First things first, we were able to crack Ice Amp off of it, so I set that up. And now we have got basically every single amp skill in the game. I think we do. Yeah, we have every amp skill. Except Fizz Amp. We have every amp skill, except the one we don't have. Ooh, skill set bonus. Let's get that Modown onto Berserker. I've been meaning to get this for a while now. Where are you, Modown? There we go. You destroyed the comp.
Get that back! Without that, the demons! The demons!
Calm down, will you? Get out of here while we protect you.
I'll go with you, so you better protect me!
The Tamer Thug is now following Yuzu.
Let's get these people to the south side.
It seems it would be a good idea to escort them to the south side. But this is actually something of a trap. The game is trying to trick you here. Even though it keeps saying, oh, we should talk to the people and get them to move, when you do actually start to get them moving downward after killing enough enemies, reinforcements actually come in below here. So it's actually much better to just let them idle up top and go into those corners like they do. And then we can just take care of things no problem on our... What am I trying to say here? Well, we can take care of things no problem on the lower level. Atsuro is actually really close to where the enemies respawn in. Does Kukulin have Fizz Amp yet? Let's check him out. Nope, not yet. Hopefully he gets that soon. It'll really help him step up his game. Let's see here. I think... Oh, whoops, got the wrong thing set. No, let's go with... Mazio would probably be the smartest here. Just so happens, everything is pretty much covered there as far as elemental coverage. And the Ouroboros gets deleted. Yeah, I was looking at my own team screen, I was like, wait a second, this doesn't look quite right. Alright. So, the Ouroboros is moving in. Yuzu, she'll get to act soon. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna have Midori stay down here, so it won't end up doing too much. Yuzu will eventually get her turn, and we'll be able to catch up to that Ouroboros that's making a break for them. Okay. And Midori, just move forward a little bit here. And I'll have myself just move in. Oop, no, wrong thing. Not that Orthrus really needs to do much more at this point. I probably could bring in a different demon. Alright, we're getting close there. Let's have Yuzu Devil Speed on over and block off that bridge so we don't have to worry about the civilians getting attacked here. Nice. Okay, we're all good. Could have used Ishtar to cure that, but didn't think of it. Alright, and... Alright. Okay. This guy's getting bored of just trying to approach and nothing's happening, so he's deciding to go for us now. That actually works out pretty nicely. If my turn could come around. There we go. Alright, let's use Devil Speed once again. We should be able to take out this Orthrus, then move up the stairs to take out one of those legions. Alrighty, what would be the ideal skill to use here? Let's go with Mabufu. Do a brutal hit on one of these, and use Mazan to get another bit of damage going around. Very good. Yeah, these guys have Endure. I was like, do these guys have Endure? These guys have Endure. Fortunately, Oribas, on his lonesome, he is not much of a threat at all, so nothing to concern ourselves with there. Let's just throw out some physical attacks, throw out a Mazan here. Okay, there we go. And let's move on up and take out that Legion. Alright, level up. Ooh, nice. Orthrus has Fire Amp. That'll be good for fusion. Gonna put a point into agility before I go back to working on my vitality. And it's at this point the reinforcements come in.
There are demons coming from over there too!
Very astute, Asuro. Astute Asuro, that's what they call him. Alright, let's get up these stairs. Better use a Media on my team here. And now we're in position to take out those legions. Let's have Yuzu move up a little bit. Not get too close, though. And Midori is all set to take out this procession of demons here. Let's see, Mazan's not going to be too good, so let's use Holy Dance. Berserk all is going like clockwork here. Nice. Layla is so good with, or Lila is so good the way I've set her up. Beautiful. They didn't even stand a chance. But yeah, day 5 on the whole is not a terribly difficult day. The level curve is very minimal for this day. Like, you start off fighting things that are level 34, and by the end of the day, they're kind of just like level 37. So this is not a terribly difficult day. Day 6 is where the game starts to get real with the difficulty of the days. Alright, just throw down a bunch of Modowns here. Throw out a Mazan. Should be able to get that off on Oribas. Boy, dealing with a lot of mute here. Wonderful. Hopefully that gets enough experience to get Kukulin up to level up. How close is he? Not nearly close enough. So we have a little bit to go there. Ishtar's gonna start falling behind soon, so we'll definitely want to fuse her up into something good, if I can find something. Alright. Bind, no threat at all when we have Mothman, so that's of no concern. Alright, now we're all in position to take this out. Let's go finish off that one jockey Legion, and once my turn comes around, we'll be able to finish off the second one. Berserker has so much strength, the enemies just cannot even take any Berserks from him, even if they have Fizz resistance. It's a beautiful thing to see. Alright, and no more reinforcements coming at this point, so now we just have to finish off the demons, and we will be good. This guy go for an attack? Yes, okay, good. I appreciate the fact that these guys are slow as molasses. It allows Yuzu to easily blow them up with Zandines. One other nice thing about Dine spells compared to dances is that they have a higher initiative rating in battle than the dances, or higher priority, I should say. So they tend to go off earlier in the battle than if you were using a dance.
Give me my comp back! If I don't have that, what'll I do when the demons come?
Well, you shouldn't have been harassing your people, dude. Come on, calm down.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do anymore.
Look, stay with groups, get to shelter, and just lay low. We'll take care of the rest of the lockdown, don't you worry.
Thank you. But damn it, my comp. Thank you. I'll remember this for as long as I live. But you guys use demons too. I think I'm still kind of scared.
Woohoo! Woo! Glad that's over. Good job.
It's all skill, dude.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a real problem. Demon tamers can see other people's death clocks. If the truth of the situation spreads, we'll see more people as desperate as he was.
Yeah, I don't blame them. I'm pretty anxious myself.
Yeah, it's, I can't imagine anybody being in this situation and wouldn't start to get to them a little bit.
You too? I guess everyone's scared.
Come on, let's keep going and make sure these people have nothing to worry about.
Now there's a plan I can get behind, Atsuro. Ooh, a new demon up for auction? Probably Python. Actually, I haven't bought anything from the auction in a while. I should do that. Ooh, legions and pythons, yes. This one's not quite as good as one we could fuse, although, hey, that's a free fire amp right there. I'll have to look through the auction hall and see if there's any good 4 or 5 star demons I can pull, but that'll be for later. Now that that's taken care of, let's go check out the scene with Izuna back at the Akasaka Tunnel again.
You guys, I don't care how many times you come. I can't let you through here.
Oh, come on, we just want an update, alright?
Just gathering intel, huh? All right, I'll tell you what I learned from my investigation. This Majesty, the Shomonkai worship, appears to be a demon named Belberith.
Belberith?
Right. Supposedly, this Belberith is a being with incredibly strong powers. The Shomonkai founder, Kazuryu, wanted to contact it to prepare for God's ordeal. Belberith answered that call and lent Kazuryu its powers to wage war against God.
Okay, and why exactly is it helping him?
When you and someone else have a common enemy, that makes you potential allies. Kazuryu objects to God's ordeal. Is it that surprising that Belberith would help him?
You've got a point there.
It seems the powers of gods and demons are affected by the number of their believers. Kazuryu created the Shomonkai to give this power of belief to Belberith. Belberith then grows in strength and confronts God, granting Kazuryu's wishes. This mutual interest is what makes the tie between the two parties strong.
A god's power comes directly from belief in it. Religion sounds a lot like politics.
It's not a laughing matter to us, but I agree. As conditions in the lockdown worsen, more people join the Shomonkai, meaning...
More power for Belberith.
Yes, it's possible that the government is tightening its own noose. The lockdown intended to contain the demons is helping Belberith acquire more power.
But the Shomonkai are using Belberith's power to stop God's ordeal, right? Then, is the ordeal really going to come?
I think we are in the ordeal, personally.
You mean that thing Remiel told us? He said that the lockdown was the ordeal in itself.
What? Where did you hear that? Who's Remiel?
We've got our own connections too. We know an angel.
An angel contacted you? All right. If you already know that much, it doesn't matter where you learned it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make you feel insecure.
I'm asking you not to disclose this to anyone else, or I'll have you shot.
Okay, jeez, okay. I guess this is a bigger deal than we got. Let's not provoke her.
I'm sorry that it has to come to this, but I'm dead serious. As you said, the angels are behind this lockdown on Tokyo. Shortly after the Shomonkai summoned demons, they appeared to key officials in full fury. The government promised to lock down Tokyo and deal with the demons. In return, the angels gave them details on the demons and 7 days to end the situation. If humanity fails to fulfill the promise in those 7 days, God will take direct control over the entire world. No more free will for mankind.
Alright, so we actually got an answer as to why the lockdown was the first plan and why it's going on for 7 days specifically.
Yes, that's correct. Because mankind feared the coming of God's ordeal, they became involved with demons. As a result, they created the very reason for the ordeal to happen. How's that for irony?
So if we fail in this ordeal, we'll all lose our freedom. This is all Shomunkai's fault, but I can see why the founder wanted to resist the ordeal.
That's why people join the Shomonkai, and by doing so, they strengthen Belberith. Now, you should get going. We're always looking for more intel. We'll be in touch.
Well, that was fairly illuminating. And with that taken care of, we don't have any more critical events to go to, so let's just advance Honda's story real quick, and then we'll continue on with the rest of the game, and start with that event at the Shomonkai facility. So let's just let him go through this. Hey, you're a good dad, Honda. Okay, let's hope he doesn't do anything too drastic, and that's where we leave that. Now let's go to the Shomonkai facility.
Psst, you kids. Huh? Are you talking to us?
Man in Shomonkai garb suddenly speaks to you.
You've been probing into the Shomonkai, haven't you?
Yeah, what's it to you?
Good. You're being honest with me. The majesty the Shomonkai worship isn't God. It's a demon. That's why I'm getting out of there. I just wanted to tip you off before I go.
Okay, well, but why would you want to do that?
Because you seem like you might be able to stop them. Look, won't you just listen? I was part of the comp project. I know a few things the others don't.
Okay, Oh, does that mean you worked with Naoya?
Yes, that's right. My team was under his supervision. Isn't one of you his cousin? I know you're investigating the summoning program server. Almost everyone in the Shomonkai except Lady Amane is on guard against you.
Yeah, come on, tell us more.
Okay. My main job was mostly verifying data and running performance checks. I couldn't tell you how to completely erase or control demons, unfortunately.
That's fine. What should we ask him?
Alright, what's the basics of the program? How does it work?
I was involved in the project, but I barely touched the main system myself. Naoya handled most of the core programming. His processes were a complete black box. His mind was extraordinary. None of us came close. Sorry, but I can't help you there.
Well, that was a wash, but maybe you can give us a simpler answer. How is it different?
The traditional summoning method involved a magic circle and an arcane procedure. The summoner himself had to be very well versed in the lore he was using. But our program automated all the necessary steps, so anyone at all could use it. The problem came when we had to recreate the most important part, the summoner's desires.
But it does work. How did you do it?
I don't know. It was Naoya who figured it out. He somehow recreated the power of the heart and managed to finish the program.
Okay, now can you give us any clues on where the server might be?
No one, not even those in the Shomonkai, knows where the server is anymore. After the comp was finalized and it went into production, the server disappeared. But it must be up and running somewhere, since the demon summoning program still works. One thing's for certain. Lady Amane acted as though she still knew its whereabouts.
And finally, okay, what was the development process of the comp like?
Lady Amane had succeeded in summoning a demon before the development of the comps. Whether it was her powers as a maiden or something else, I don't know. But there's one rumor the worshippers whisper that strikes me as plausible. Supposedly, there's some sort of powerful demon residing inside Lady Amane. Rumor has it, Kuzuryu, our founder, performed a ritual when Lady Amane was a child. Anyway, Lady Amane seems to have summoned a demon in the traditional way. But since that puts a very heavy strain on the summoner, the Order created comps.
And, okay, so only Amane could do it, or they used Amane's power. Well, let's get some information on Amane's power. What exactly is that?
No, not hers. It was Lady Amane's powers that inspired the project, of course. But they weren't actually used in the comp's development. When we hit a snag in the program, Master Azuma brought in some woman. On that day, the development took a significant step forward.
And who is this woman?
The woman Master Azuma brought could summon demons by playing the melody she'd written. But it seemed she had no control over what kind of demon would be summoned. It might be more accurate to say she created an environment where demons could cross over.
And where is this woman?
That I don't know. I never had a chance to speak with her. But she was a woman who could summon demons. The Shomonkai would never release her. She might be sheltered in a facility somewhere, but maybe she ran away. Did that help you understand demon summoning and comps a little? I need to get back. If you want to know more, look for Master Azuma or Naoya. I'll be praying for you.
Huh. That didn't clear everything up, but it's good to know.
Yeah, the more information we have, the better. Wow, though! Amane could summon demons without a comp? And there's one inside her? Wait a sec, about that.
Yeah, I thought she had an angel inside her. Could she have both?
Yeah, that's right. What about that angel Remio that's inside Amane? Either that scientist meant the angel, or there's a different demon in her. But if there was an angel and a demon in her, wouldn't they start fighting each other? I don't get this.
I'm also wondering about this other woman who could summon demons.
Yeah, let's figure out with her. What's a melody? Nah, let's focus on the woman.
More mysteries. A girl who cooperated with Naoya and a melody that summons demons. Still, I have a feeling that information will come in handy.
At the very least, it gives us a line of questioning to ask Naoya, and speaking of, Naoya is present at Nagata-cho. Now, this is a somewhat complicated battle that'll run for a little while, so let's just get the Yuzu event out of the way, since we do need to watch this one eventually, and then we'll have one free time event to deal with an event after Naoya, so let's talk to Yuzu real quick. As you pass the station, Yuzu suddenly stops.
Hey, I've been wondering, what are we supposed to do about all this?
Well, what do you mean, beyond lifting the lockdown?
I don't mean anything in particular, just all this stuff about demons and angels, the server and the War of Bell. Why do we have to go through all this? I want to go home. Oh, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you a hard time. But if we run, everyone trapped in here is going to die, right? All our hard work up to now would be for nothing. So I know I can't run, but knowing that makes it worse. I mean, I'm just a normal girl. I want to go shopping like normal with a normal boyfriend and live my normal life. And then this happened. Now I wonder every day if I'll die tomorrow. It's just too much.
Yuzu.
Sorry. I'm gonna go wash my face.
She's really at the end of her rope, but I don't blame her, given what's happening. Honestly, I'm getting tired of it too. Can we really save everyone this way? Won't it be easier to let someone else do it? There are times I want to run away just as bad as Yuzu.
Yeah, it was. It's definitely tempting, but if we run, there's no guarantee someone else will pick up the slack, so we have to stick with it.
Huh, man, you're a tough one. Yuzu's at her limit. She's really tried her best to endure all this until now. So have I. I just can't show any weakness since Yuzu's with us. Yo, welcome back, Yoo-hoo. Break time's almost over.
Yeah, sorry. I said some stuff I shouldn't have. But there's still hope, so I won't be so selfish anymore. I'll do my best. So, don't be mad at me.
How could I be mad at you, Yuzu? You're doing your best.
Thanks.
What's wrong, Frou-Frou? You were bawling like a little girl just a second ago.
Oh, so now it's Frou-Frou? You dumb net junkie, and I wasn't bawling.
I got her good. Now that's more like the Yuzu I know.
Atsuro.
Don't think I'm thanking you, moron. Let's go.
Hey, wait! How come you're mad at me and not him? Hey!
Well, it's nice to see that everyone is having a good time, but we have well, I was gonna say date with Naoya, but that sounds kind of weird. We have an arrangement with Naoya, a meeting, so to speak. Not one that we really planned, but we do have one. But we're gonna save that for next video. This is one of the more complicated battles in the game, and it is an extremely critical one. the end result of this battle determines whether or not you'll be able to get 2 of the endings in the game, so be prepared before going into this one, and absolutely make sure to save your progress before taking it on. But that will be for the next video. As always, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, though, goodbye.